Bum ba-dum. Hey everyone, I am doing something fun, which actually popped into my brain earlier because it was being suggested to me on YouTube. So if you had followed some of the previous streams on that rally track, that was an event lab creation track, and I haven't really dived into too many other event labs besides another one that was like a Tokyo Night street racing circuit with a rainbow bridge and everything else. So, seeing as how people are creating some really awesome, crazy, like the equivalent of Forge design maps in Forza, I have a curiosity to look up some stuff. And there's actually one event lab creation, that I found on YouTube that I'll actually start off with that I think if you're a fan of like NASCAR and motorsport, you'd actually like. And there's actually, I think, reliable, high-quality creators as well of other maps, like from F1 and other road courses. I'm sure there's some crazy rally events similar to the Monte Carlo SS map that I displayed, but I think I have to type in the specific creator because he has specific stuff. I think it's the creator of this specific map, which is a Daytona track. It's called Speedy Zero Speed Boy, if I remember correctly. And if I type this in, it should pull up his Daytona map. Here it is. There's a free roam version, and then there's a race version. I scouted out the free roam version just to see quality-wise, like if it actually is pretty cool. But I wouldn't mind looking at this. And it seems like there's also versions of just different settings. I'm unsure. I thought maybe the road course would have been built as well, but unfortunately I'm assuming because of budgeting, if it's similar to Forge or any other kind of like map creation thing, there's a certain budget to reach maybe, or whatever, just to limit the amount that's there. So the inside of the track unfortunately is not built. It's just the oval, plus the chicane on the backstretch, if you're familiar with Daytona at all. However, the rest of the track is there, and in fact, more than anything else, this track has stands. This track has a whole bunch of details that, upon searching up other, like, just NASCAR tracks, other NASCAR tracks are very similar to tracks created in GTA, which is literally just the straightaways and some crazy freaking weird turns. They're not at all close to looking like the real thing. This, at least, he put, I think in the video he said he put 100 hours into this, and it has a crap ton of detail, like a boatload of detail, an unbelievable amount of detail to it, which I very much appreciate, as I've been to this track countless times. So let's kind of see what a 3-lap race looks like, if everything's broken or not, or oh crap. That was to use the chicane. Oh god, they don't like the banking. But my god, this is just beautiful. I know the draw distance seems to be low, so things load in when you get near them. But everything else looks brilliant. It's the updated stands, the banking change is pretty good, you know, for a hand-created thing. Sorry, Ferrari, I botched that up. But it's a freaking beautiful track, and he has a free roam blueprint as well if you search up his name. He's got one in the rain, one at night. I don't know if the lights would actually work or if it's just relying on the headlights, but I don't know if we have to actually use the chicane. I think we do. No, we don't have to use the chicane? Okay, it's the line shows us using the chicane. Doesn't like the transition change. Oh, thank you for that. Damn it. I thought we were going to use the chicane, man. That would have been kind of cool, but I guess not. It's just, it is a little bumpy, though. Just a little bit bumpy, and you do have to slow up for the trial because it's not all flat out. But still, this guy put a crazy amount of work in this thing. Now, I, of course, have not created anything in Event Lab, so I'm unsure of the pieces that are required in order to build something like this, what pieces you even have available. It just looks like regular fencing and stuff like that. So as far as the regular road and the banking, you know, people in Forge like that, especially friends of mine that make racetracks, they got to go through great lengths to make them smooth, to balance them out for online racing and stuff. So I can't even imagine what he did. Oh damn, this guy does not like to turn. I couldn't even imagine what the hell he built. Like how long it took, because size-wise it looks pretty good. Also, the AI, you know, understandably so, can't freaking drive sometimes on these hand-created maps. So I'm sure a multiplayer game would be much, much better than doing this with AI. God damn it. I was thinking about taking the Bugatti out, but I feel like with just the way that the turns are, it would not survive. Yeah, but that's very cool. I'm curious what it in the rain would look like, because I don't know. One of the toughest things that I would think of is being able to design the set pieces to react to the weather. So I don't know if puddles build up. I don't know what happens. So I think unfortunately we have to look up his name again. I think. Vent Lab. So, and I don't know why I can't. Oh, I know what I gotta do. I'm a moron. I need to freaking bookmark it like I did with the Monte Carlo track. But what I'm actually really excited for thinking about is like a rally track, something similar to Monte Carlo SS. Like rally courses would be freaking brilliant, and the idea of being able to put in trees, put in rocks, put in walls, that makes things very cool. Like, somebody built a miniature portion of Tokyo. I mean, my god, that's a lot of creativity there. I think I have to type in his name again, because there's a few other Daytonas, I think, but I don't know. Well, maybe if I just type Daytona. No. Yeah, Daytona. Maybe if I just type it, I'll be able to find... Not in the creator list. Never mind. I'm just going to type his name. So, Speedy Boy. Now, I'm unsure what the other maps he has in his, like, file share are. Speedy Boy. I don't know what those other bits are, if he just saved his progress as he went along, or what exactly is there. So I think... excuse me? Speedy Boy. I searched up the name. Oh, I know what I did. Speedy Zero Speed Boy. That's what I meant. Okay, so I think... Options. So I'm gonna follow him. Follow creator. And then... I don't know why I can't bookmark it, though. It's kind of... Here we go. Favorite blueprint. So I'm going to favorite these, because these are really cool. Daytona Wets. See, he has a few other, like, urban test circuit. Some of this, I assume, is just stuff that, is again, tests for him. And they're not really played. It's mainly the Daytona that's played the most, partly because he made a YouTube video about it. I don't know what Fink Stage is. Like, what's Fink Stage? It doesn't have that many plays. But I wouldn't mind doing this in the wet and just seeing what it looks like. And we'll change the car to a real American car. Current Corvette. See what it's like. Because I think in the wet it could be very, very cool. And if I pick too quick of a car, it's not going to freaking turn that well at all. Like, I was trying to search up Indianapolis, I was trying to search up, you know, Bristol, some other tracks, but again, it was just, like, comically large banking, something similar to GTA with no extra details at all. They had plays on them, which made me have hope that they were highly detailed. But upon searching F1 tracks have some pretty detailed builds. Like, I found a Mazda circuit that was actually very, very nice. Uh-oh, somebody freaking had a bad old time there. Now, unfortunately, I don't have the DLC that has... Oh, God. I don't have the DLC that has the actual stock car in it, the Toyota. So maybe I'll have to download that and take it around this to experience some stuff, but... Yeah, oh, God. It's like I can get rain in Daytona on Horizon before I can get rain on Motorsport. I assume Motorsport will have Daytona, and I assume the new one, of course, will have rain, which is really, really exciting because Daytona is known for its freaking rain for its races, which was astonishing that they didn't include rain at that track. But it is really slippery going at full speed. It's because of the bumps and the way that the track is hand-built. It doesn't exactly like high-speed turning as much. It works, but it is a little slippery. Try to get on his inside. And this is why I really wish that maybe there's a road course version that he'll build, because the road course would probably work a lot better than an oval. Just for the fact that this game primarily is, you know, road courses, street courses, dirt courses. It's very hard to get an oval that's like smooth enough to handle high speed cornering and stuff like that without it being janky. This is still a little bit janky, but it's still really cool. Like just looking across and being able to see the stands and everything is a testament to the amount of time he spent building this thing. I'm really appreciative of this. It's like anytime you have like this creative element to multiplayer, you really hope people that like are really dead. Damn you! That stopped me dead in my tracks. What the hell was that? People that are really dedicated to map creation would build stuff like this. That's what you'd hope, at least. It's kind of like, again, my friends who do track builds in Halo. They've been doing it for a long time. They've figured out all the quirks. They work with the new games based on the new advanced building techniques. And they do brilliant work making, even if it's smaller versions of the track, making really cool, high-quality racetracks for custom games. And they just do it. That's a part of what they do in time. Damn it, it doesn't like turning. It's actually clearing up a little bit. There we go. I didn't realize there was mountains there. So now we'll try it in the dark. Well, man, do we want to try it in the dark? Maybe we'll try... Let me think. I may search up the F1 tracks that I was looking up before. I know Monza was a pretty cool track that somebody built.
Hey, mi amigo.
So let me look. So if I type in F1, it should bring up the tracks. Where's F1? Let's see what gets brought up. See if I can find the Monza track again. Monaco, Bahrain, Abu Dhabi. There's the Monza one that I was looking at. Mexico Grand Prix, Silverstone, Shanghai. I don't know if these are from the same person or different people. And again, as far as what is high quality versus low quality, there's actually not too many to pick from. What ends up, you know, what ends up being very cool.
You can come down and collect the escort now.
I'm not going to do that right now. Since it's Monza, why don't we pick a Ferrari? Now, unfortunately, I guess just, again, because of the way the tracks are built and everything, I guess certain things have to be solo just because they're not made for actually racing. Unless you just did a standalone thing in a public lobby. Like, that one was made so you could race it. This one, not so much. You can race it, but it's not gonna... The finish line is over there, not on the actual track. And the fact that they build them in the sky, too, to give them space to make them more realistic is quite nice. And I think... That's a wall. That was a fence. I forgot that it went left up here. Alright, let's try this out. And like this one can be appreciated just for the amount of fencing, and there's planes in the air, which I guess there's plane props. Now, one of the things I do note is there's not really like rumble strips or anything, so whether those are included or not, he did not put them down. This is like that weird like right, left, right kink area. And then there's freaking rocks. Doesn't like rocks. Dude, there's a freaking plane in the air, multiple planes. It's not really a pit road, obviously, but... And the first chicane is as troublesome as it always is. I wonder if there's a spa. I imagine there would have to be one, right? And again, for the like really well-made maps, it's kudos to the creators. I don't know how many hours. Obviously, the Daytona was 100 hours, but I don't know how long these things take. Like, if their creation system is easy to follow or not. That's a pretty cool Monza. It's pretty small, though, in comparison, obviously. And I don't actually know when Event Lab was added in. Was it added in a recent update, or has it kind of been there for a bit? Because I thought I remember them talking about being able to create tracks in Hot Wheels when that eventually released, but obviously Event Lab was around before Hot Wheels released, so I'm unsure when this came out. Actually, now that I think about it, that Daytona video that showed off the track was like 3 months old, so I guess it's been out for a little bit. I just haven't played Forza Horizon enough to notice, which is kind of unfortunate, because I would have been all over testing these maps out, maybe playing on custom races with friends if I gathered enough of them around. Now, what worries me is obviously I found 2 tracks that are of high quality, or 3 technically, including the Monaco rally track. However, there's a lot that's there, similar to paint schemes, that are very not well maintained in creativity and scale. So, what worries me is that upon my search to find like maps like this, I'm gonna come up with bugs. That would be the unfortunate thing, especially since it kicks me back to the main menu and I'm looking up stuff. It just is gonna be like taxing if I get duds. But I guess I just have to look for the stuff that's like highly rated. Like this has a few thousand plays on it, obviously. Crap. And a race on this wouldn't be bad. It's gotta be made for it. I think I'll do one more lap, close it out, and then go look for something else. Like imagine if somebody made like the Miami Grand Prix on here, but that track may be too big. I thought I saw Le Mans somewhere, but I can only imagine for how big that is, how kind of empty it may be. Unless they really use their resources well. I'd probably just go down, can't I? Wait, no, here's the pit road. Okay, never mind, that's the pit road. I was like, what the hell, where am I? So they actually did put a pit road here, which is kind of cool. I wouldn't mind to see what other F1 tracks, because I imagine maybe there's just a bigger audience for those type of tracks, so you have a bigger pool of creators who have this game who made some stuff, I imagine. That's what I'm thinking of, at least. But we'll see. But I'm sure, like, the rally tracks, especially since they can be mixed with regular terrain and stuff, those are probably really cool. I'll like it. It was a good blueprint. You can tell a lot of work was made, but there's obviously compromises, again, based on budgeting or whatever, however the dynamics are. Which is a little unfortunate, but you can only do what you can do based on the tools that they give us. So let's go on the search again, unlock that, and try... I'm trying to think, because I don't... Why don't we try, like, the bigger named ones, and then we'll see if there's any good, like, Nürburgring, Le Mans, Spa. Obviously, the bigger ones are probably non-existent. This one has 17,000 plays, so I'm hoping it's actually good. I'm hoping it's good. Ooh, what would be a brilliant car to take on an F1 track? Ooh. Maybe an actual race car, the Mercedes. Because if it's tight, I know the Mercedes does pretty okay. The other cars felt quite slippery in their handling, even on those hand-created tracks, so... If this is the well-built Monaco track, if it is, we'll see. Where's the track? Oh. There's the track. Do you have to drive into town? Now, here's the thing. Is this gonna be high quality, considering it has almost 18,000 plays, or is it gonna be lackluster? Are we driving up to a big build-up for an awesome creation, or what are we gonna get? It's shaped exactly like the track. Looks a decent size. Oh my god. Okay, we may have it may be promising. Oh, it's built in the sky. That's brilliant. That means that they actually, oh god, it's so big. It's really big. I just gotta not freaking fall off. Okay. Alright, this may actually be very cool. This gets me a little bit excited. When it built in the sky and you see a floating hunk of metal, it's like, okay, they put some work into this. Yes. Now, I guess there's not really too much as far as decorations, but it's the track. Let's take like a guided tour and see if it works well. Like if there's birds, because it's on the ocean. God damn it! I gotta learn how to drive if I'm gonna drive on these tracks. Get the swing left-hander. It's kind of tighter. Come up here. Usually I think the fountain or the hotel is over here. Up to the right. What is out there? Or is it just glitching? I put it in reverse like a moron. Then we have the hotel. You put a little cameraman there. Downhill. Tight right-hander. Another tight right-hander into the tunnel. They actually have the tunnel. Good. Very good. Very cool. Then we come down into the tight chicane that kills everyone. They actually put walls here to keep people from cutting it. Damn it. Then you have a kind of double left-hander into the chicane, right? Looks like you have one fast chicane here, sort of. And then the very tight chicane that you always see those like famous F1 videos of people clipping it, but it's not actually that tight. I don't know. He didn't really build it like as sharp as it normally is. Then he actually has, I guess, the pit road off to the right, and then back on the main straight. Alright, we got something. It's built like, I guess as long as it races like the track. It shouldn't matter too much as far as decorations go, because everything else was pulled into making it work just like the real thing. Damn it, me and my freaking twitchy thumbs. Pushing way wide. There we go. The birds are phasing through the walls. Oh god. Not good. You can sort of use the same braking zones. Kind of cool. Yeah, that chicane's way wider than it is in real life. Come out to the main straight. I really wish there was rumble strips though, because you just want to hit them. If they're built like the real track, you just want to hit those apexes so tight. Damn. Oh god, too freaking fast. This Monaco is built really cool though. Crap. Slow down, you freaking fat bastard. God. Oh god. There we go. Siree. Beautiful. That's just embarrassing. God, it's just like what happens in the, alright, sticky walls. Just like what happens in the actual Monte Carlo SS Rally race, where I just lock up easily. We'll do one more lap and then we'll go search and see what else is here. Because there's a lot of F1 tracks, not a lot of, I would assume, good, like NASCAR oval tracks, so hopefully Road Course we can find some fun stuff. And I'm sure there's an absolute buttload of rally blueprints. This actually kind of makes me want to explore what the event creator has to offer as far as blueprinting. Because I know for every like realistic track that's made, there's about 100 absolutely mad, crazy, you know, like party game type maps that are insane on just how they're built with jumps and all this other stuff. That was, I think, a bird scurrying along the ground. Yeah, but this is a very cool map. This is a very, very cool map. Actually, technically, those race walls are just like regular paper barriers. It's pretty cool. What does the pit road look like before we have to exit? pit road. He uses crates as the damn walls. Hi, birds. You're just gonna disappear into the ground. Yeah, but this is a pretty cool map, I would say. I would absolutely say so. And it's just Monaco. Like, just search up Monaco when you're looking at the event hub, and you should be able to find some cool designs. But again, I don't know, like, depending on like who built it, if the quality-wise, because I'm sure there's a sharp decline in like crazy realistic build tracks. Like, some are just you throw it together and then that's what you get. I want to discover this road real quick and hit this XP board sign because I'm distracted. Okay, now it's left. Let's see what we have. The vent lab. Blueprints. And one. We can try spa. That might be too big though. It might be too big. What's a good size racetrack? Oh, one that's popular enough to actually get notoriety. Indianapolis is popular, but from the ones that I found, it just wasn't good. Maybe we'll just search up F1 again and see what pops up. So there was Monaco Grand Prix, Bahrain, Abu Dhabi, Mexico Grand Prix. Silverstone. Are they both the same person? Embrew. No, they're by different people. Shanghai is more of a street course, right? Let's try Shanghai. I know Shanghai is a street course, so from the Tokyo map that I originally saw where the person built all these walls and stuff, it could actually be maybe a bit better. Because that way you don't have open spaces, you can just hide it by walls and city stuff, so you can probably manage your budget a little bit better with a street course compared to something that's more hilly like Spa. And it looks actually pretty brilliant. I don't see really much to do with regards to like actual street stuff. I actually don't know which way to go. I've never actually paid enough attention to Shanghai GP to realize where to go. I guess we'll go this way and just see what happens. I remember there's like tight corners, right? Really, really tight corners all over the place. Like, again, I guess it's one of those things where I freaking cut that track. It's not a lot of flair, but it gets the job done as far as a track. And I assume this is the main straight, right? Nope, the track goes that way. Where am I going? It's a problem because, like, with a regular racetrack, I'm used to looking at the map. I can't follow the map at all. None of that works here. I feel like we should look at like realistic tracks, some stuff that I'm familiar with, and then look for the absolutely crazy tracks for actual PvE racing against drive cars, because I know these ones are merely just you kind of drive around either by yourself or with friends checking it out, but they're obviously not made for actual races, unfortunately. God damn it. Look at me freaking ballsing it up. understand. Like, the actual oval tracks and stuff are fairly simple compared to technical road courses and stuff. And you obviously have double barriers, so why are the majority of, like, the oval tracks so just not correct at all? Just the Dust Bowl of GTA 5 physics type racetrack. Really big. So maybe there is hope that I can find like a Spa or Nürburgring, or well, maybe not Nürburgring, but a track that is fairly large in size. Daytona was okay size. This is obviously larger than Monaco, and it's the same creator of the other map. But I assume the Mexican GP one is going to be the same, where it's just kind of a blank slate. I'm looking for something with flair. Looking for some like fun maps. I'm trying to think of what racetracks. No, not this. Creative Hub. What about Goodwood? You think someone's made a Goodwood Festival map? They had to have, right? Goodwood. I feel like there has to be a Goodwood Festival map. Right? Jeez. This one has 2,700. I mean, hill climbs in general, I feel like are going to be a lot better quality-wise, just because they're a little bit simpler. Well, not really simpler, but they can be baked into the ground depending on the track, and if it's a creative track or a recreation track. Seems like a freaking good quality, though. I'm kind of familiar with the hill climbs layout, but I've never personally experienced it in, like, iRacing or anything. Oh, God. Getting up. So I guess this is the start. I guess this is the start. Alright. We're gonna treat this like the actual hill climb. Let's see how I do. Why? Oh God, why is there dirt? And then you have like this. God, really tight. Okay. Back to the beginning. I guess restart, right? That's the thing that kind of sucks though, is like you think back to the Monte Carlo rally uphill hill climb. That has a definitive start and end. So you can, you know, start up there, for example, unless it just doesn't allow you to do it. And then you can restart it and it actually logs your time like an actual hill climb, so it can become a leaderboard type thing. Whereas this is a little bit more just on your own, playing around with it. I'm a freaking moron. I can't get up the damn hill. Get up a ramp, you moron. I am a freaking disgrace. Okay, ease it. Tease it up. Tease it up. Not too much power. There we go. God, I broke the track. Why does he have breakable barriers here? God damn it. Oh, God, and then I have to reset and go back up the stupid little ramp. It's a really cool made map, but why do I have to start down here? If anything, he should have created a ramp that leads straight up to the start line. So you just drive straight and immediately get on without wasting your time going up this thing. I didn't know those walls were breakable. Oh crap. Irresponsible me breaking things. And I just broke way too late. God damn it, I blubbernucked it. Oh, and then you can break through it, it'll finish it, right? Yeah, well, okay. Give me just one moment, I have to let the cat out of my room. I've trapped her in here, and she's gotta leave. Give me just a moment while I fall through the world. What other tracks can we possibly find? I know maybe Pikes Peak. I guess it's difficult because when you're thinking of a recreation map, you're limited to the way the layout is. And compared to the Monte Carlo SS track, that more or less was a custom event that could have any layout. So it utilized the layout that was actually in the mountain. So you could have a start and end. Whereas this stuff, because it's all hand created, is a little bit more limited in its scope and ability. I don't know why it's taking so damn long to freaking load me back into the world. But hopefully it's not broken. Hopefully not. But I'm not actually that knowledgeable of too many locations. I mean, obviously we've raced stuff in Forza Motorsport, but I'm trying to think of like big name events that people would obviously build, but big enough named events that people would build with a good enough quality, not just, you know, someone like me if I decided to build something that I really wanted to do, but I had the skill level of, you know, a piece of cardboard and threw something together that was absolutely horrid. I am under the world. There we go. Holy crap. It didn't like that. Didn't like that. Okay, what can we find out? And actually, I'm curious to figure it out, too, because maybe the Hot Wheels ones are really cool. Like, some of these ones that are top rated might be very nice. Might be the crazy ones that we look for. Monte Carlo SS is up there on the high-end one. Cave Run, Scorpion Sting, Wipeout Horizon. So let's maybe search up Hill Climb. See if something comes up there. Hill Climb. I wonder if the Monte Carlo SS map is the highest rated one. It obviously is like one of the best quality ones, just by looking at it. But I'm curious to see what else there is. If there's anything rated higher. Caldera Mountain Climb, Ultimate Hill Climb Challenge, Goodwood Hill Climb, Beautiful No AI. I'm trying to look at the mount that Volcano Peak Hill Climb. Part of my worry is if the hill climbs are based off of the same bit of track, whether they'll actually be worth checking out or not. Can't climb. That one has 30,000 plays. What the hell? Maybe we'll try that. Maybe we'll try the big hitter one, see if it's worth it. Can I buy something else? I don't know if I want to run the Jeep. Ah, that one's in the DLC. Is it Jaguar? What else is there that's good? That's 500 grand, oh god. Porsche. Maybe that. We'll try that. I don't know if the Jeep would be. No. He just puts this picture there. We'll go with, Red Bull. Red Bull Gray. Red Bull Gray looks cool. We'll try that. We will try that. I'll buy that and use that. It is worrying, though, that I don't have a preview of what it looks like. At least on GTA, it allowed for preview images. So if you're, like, looking up maps and stuff, you can at least see what it looks like, quality-wise. We don't know yet. So we don't know if it's complete crap, or if it is something worth trying. And honestly, I'm looking more for an asphalt hill climb than a dirt hill climb. But if it's cool and fun, why not experiment? Hopefully it's not just like 1 mile in length. Oh god, there's 3 laps of this thing? What the hell? Oh god, what is this inclination? Jeez. Whoa, buddy, boo, holy crap. Can't see. Yep, these are getting in the territory of sketch. And again, these are completely searchable. You can look for it yourself, figure out what's crap and not. I'm trying to find big hitters as to not waste too much time. I mean, this seems more akin to... Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, sorry. It seems more akin to what you would find in a regular Horizon race. But there is a lot of stuff built up on the sides that the person's added. Also, if I remember correctly, there was a hill climb that said no AI, unbeatable. Part of my one brain cell wants to try that. Excuse me, I screwed up before, so I'm trying to make amends. We have another big... Oh no, that's the downhill, or is that... What part of the track going on? We haven't even gotten back down over to the start-finish yet. God, these hills are freaking massive. Where are we going now? What is this? Oh... What was that? Why am I in reverse? Why? I knew I should have full sent it. I'm gonna just do a little bit of a reset. Don't flip, don't flip, don't... Oh, Jesus Christ. Land on your feet, there we go. I can't see a thing. Which way are we supposed to go? This is not working out at all. That is like the weirdest... The thing that people I think have to realize is that these gigantic rollover jumps don't really work. The way that the car is handled, they just want to tumble end over end, unless you just want them to do like one flip and then land on their wheels, unless that's what you're looking for. And obviously the AI are a little dumb and can't handle doing that. Like this guy, he's in 6th place. I think he just missed the checkpoint. He went the complete wrong way. I don't think the drivatars can handle some of these maps too well. I don't know what I'm looking at here. There we go. Pretty cool. I mean, I guess it's a decent map. I don't find it nearly as spectacular as hills. But some of these hills are crazy steep to jump over. It sort of just feels like a regular Horizon map, if anything. And that last one of the last jumps where everyone gets confused on... where everyone gets confused on where to go, and the AI break, basically, it just doesn't seem that fantastic. Because in the Tokyo street map, which is basically a one-on-one when I discovered that has like an area that you can just easily flip over, or the AI gets hung up somewhere. Wait, there's somebody dead in the water over here. Who's this? Oh god. Whoa, wait. What was I staring at there, guys? Hold on a second. What was going on there? Somebody seemed like they were on top of somebody. They are still hanging back there. They don't know where to go. Let's hope we don't have any flying cars. Oh my lord. I thought those were balloons. Oh god, it's like turtles getting clipped on their back. Very unfortunate. I don't even know where we are. What part of the mountain did they even build this track on? Might as well complete it before we move on. Might as well. I feel like any hill climb that's more of a regular one-person drive and they're beating a time racing up a circuit might work out a little bit better than dealing with AI. Especially if it's like really well built and it's just like the Monte Carlo track that gets me obsessed, and then that's a very successfully built map. Oh, crap. Obviously hit this too fast. I may have hit it too fast. I did hit it too fast. No, land on your route, or wheel, that's what I meant, not on your route. Oh god. Oh god, they're gonna fall out of the sky. Oh, they actually made it. Never mind. Second place is right behind me. How the hell did you catch up so quickly? Where's the finish? Oh, what the hell? Whoa! Whoa, buddy. Alright, that was like an okay map, I would say. It was an okay map. It wasn't, stand outish, I would say. But I'll still like it. It would probably screw a lot of people up in multiplayer. Like, if you didn't tell them what the map was like, I think a lot of people would be screaming in their mics and quitting once they hit that jump. Alright, I'm gonna look up Hill Climb again and look for that unbeatable map, because that might be something to look at.
Hey, Nick.
No, I don't.
We're ready
I
to
don't
expand.
want to expand right now. I'm looking at some other stuff. Leave me alone. Hill climb, hill climb, hill climb, hill climb, hill climb, hill climb. What's best of the month? It's always it's the damn when you can create maps and then people are just building it to make easy cash. It's annoying. Let's see. So where's the ultimate challenge? No, that's what I'm looking at. Whether this...
What are you thinking this time?
I'm thinking I want to find a challenging map. That's what I'm thinking. I'll take Mr. Mercedes out again. I really hope the hype for this hill climb is good. You say unbeatable, there's no AI, it's alone. I really hope it's good. Hope it's not crap. Miley Gaming, I really hope it's not crap. Show me what this great hill climb has to offer. Okay, it just seems normal at the moment. Wide open track. I better be surprised. I'm looking for maps that are unbelievably like beautiful in nature, awesome made. There's some crazy maps out there. This just seems like I'm taking a trip down a side road. So far, not what I had in mind when you said unbeatable. So far, this is disappointing me. We've already been on some like really awesome, crazy 100-hour it's taken to make tracks, and this just seems like a normal checkpoint track. I mean, I'll finish it. Maybe there's a surprise at the end, but I'm feeling a bit disappointed. It's like when you saw Captain America at the end of Spider-Man, and he's like, patience, you know, sometimes it can be disappointing. Well, this feels like it right now. Makes me want to go back to Monte Carlo. Also, it seems quite short. I mean, I'm already at 75%, so it's not a long track. Monte Carlo takes, if you're doing it fast enough, it takes about 3 minutes. About 3 minutes to complete. This is kind of not that. Well, that was just kind of poop. That was just sad. I'm not gonna just rate that. That was just disappointing. Where was the fantastic, like, unbeatable nature? Where was the high speeds in the walls? That's what I'm talking about, where it's like, maybe a map is like the maps I was looking at before, which were just not, like, technically great. This was just normal. This was, I could have made this map. You're saying it's unbeatable? I'm truly confused by you. Alright, maybe I'll look up best of the month. I want the Hot Wheels map. Canyon Buyer Field. These ones are highly rated though. I don't care about those level ones. Those can screw off. Scorpion Sting Circuit. Maybe I should try one of the Hot Wheels builds and see what is there. God damn it, I have to go to Hot Wheels to do that. Okay, maybe I'll look up if there's anything else here on the mainland, and then we'll head to Hot Wheels and look up some of the Hot Wheels ones. What is this? Greenstone National Circuit. Almost 190,000 plays. I mean, it has to be good if it's 190,000 plays, right? It has to be good. I'm hoping it's good. Does it look promising? I feel kind of bad that I picked Mercedes. Where are we? This is new. This is different. This is a tunnel. This looks like a handmade tunnel. Is it a handmade tunnel? I feel really bad that I'm in this car. Never mind, they're actually beating me. What the hell? How fast are these cars? Oh crap, oh damn, they, oh god damn, oh no, oh, they're all broken. That was a little bit of a chicane. They all hit it at full speed, just like me. Kind of reminds me of Silverstone. It's kind of weird. Oh god, I'm not looking at the map. I'm being a moron. Hold on, let me restart. Let me be a little bit more official. This is a cool little map that this person made. It reminds me of Silverstone a lot, but I know there's certain parts that are obviously not designed like that, but... No, Silverstone? No, not Silverstone. Hey man, what is the other British track? It's very tiny. Brands Hatch. This kind of reminds me of Brands Hatch in some ways when you're using the extended circuit. That guy died. I already have one down. You gotta remember there's a chicane coming up. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh, you freaking... Those are some cool stands, look at that. And another tight left-hander here. Overshooting it again. You guys are just getting away from me. This is unacceptable. Uh-oh. We have another one down. Sorry, Porsche. Maybe I can win if enough of them just get stuck on trees. Oh, actually, I'm gonna search up, see if there's any Tokyo map. Just like the one Tokyo map. I'm not gonna probably show it again, but really cool Tokyo map that I played on a previous stream. No, you moron. How do those drivatars have so much pace at this hand-created track? This is a big map too. I didn't realize how big this thing was. Yeah, this is actually a well-maintained track. Ah, you freaking stupid triangles. Or whatever you... I'm stuck. I'm literally stuck. Right now, YouTube's telling me that you may not be receiving smooth streaming. So let me adjust. Nope, it's fixed. Never mind. Thank you, YouTube. You seem to figure yourself out. Let's try that again. This is a massive map. My God. It's a cool map, but somehow even in this Horizon vehicle, the drivatars are faster than me. I gotta watch out for the deadly pyramids, though. Maybe in first person, I'm just gonna do better. Chicane, 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 chicane. Oh, he died. He's dead. He's so dead. I missed the checkpoint. Excuse me. Where did I miss the checkpoint? Ah, there's where I missed the checkpoint. We gotta watch this Porsche die again. Yep. Frickin' hit the sign with so much force. You gonna do it again? Oh, he learned. He learned. He learned from his mistake. Good job on you. Better in first person, so obviously I have to stay in first person. I gotta look for the death pyramids wherever they are. Don't push me into the wall, you moron! Oh my God. I had somebody do that to me recently in a karting race, and I nearly died. I nearly died. I came inches away from hitting the tire barrier. That's a tree. Inches away from hitting a tire barrier because they had it on a tight portion of the track where people were obviously going in the green to kind of cut it, because that was kind of the fastest way to do it before they adjusted it. And I got on his inside and he was not looking, and it was very frustrating. He wasn't looking like most of the time, and it was just irritating the hell out of me every time Every time I try to go for a pass on him, he was just ruffling my feathers, just pushing so hard back on me. Like at the worst times, too. And I called him Red Helmet Guy because he had a red helmet. I think there was actually 2 different people with red helmets that were really difficult to get around and fight with, just because they weren't paying attention. So, and I do not think they had any freaking help. I'm gonna try it one more time. I'm gonna actually try it one more time to get through an entire 3-lap race, and if I die again, then we'll go look for another one. But I will bookmark this because this is a cool blueprint. Maybe I just have to search on what's like most popular. Obviously nothing that's related to just getting money, and ones that are played like tens of thousands of times, and those are probably the best ones to find good quality maps. Those guys died. It's the more obscure things, like looking up realistic recreations, that kind of lead to bugger all. God damn. Actually, now that I think about it, you think anybody ever created, like, the ending driving map of, like, a Halo game before in this? There had to have been some Halo fans who did something. That'd be cool, like they built Blood Roach or something. Or Valhalla. I'm getting pushed like a freaking ragdoll. That guy died, another one's dead. Nope, he's back on. Why are you so aggressive? Why are you freaking like an angry chihuahua just freaking nipping at my heels? Come on, turn, you log. Triangles, or I keep calling them triangles. They are not triangles, they're pyramid. Get your shapes right. So this should be lap 2, right? Okay. All a dream. I dreamed that I hit those. God damn, and then they launch you into the air like a space shuttle. Yeah, they all made it through. God damn it. Sorry, sign. Flawless cowboy, let's see how flawless you really are. Nope, box, nope. Sorry, flawless. You can take 2 routes. You can split off to the left, but I imagine that'd probably be just as slow. We have one more lap of this. See, those are rumble strips. Why didn't the other actual racetracks have rumble strips built in? I imagine they would, or at least make something similar to rumble strips, because that's what people gun for whenever they race on those in real life. Hit the rumble straight. Unfortunately, you don't get the like satisfying sound if you hit them. The rumble sound. Nope. Bad me hitting walls. I can feel the guy behind me breathing down my neck. I can't even see my mirror. Why can't I see my back mirror? My left-hand side. There we go. Should be the finish. That was a pretty cool map, I would say so. That was a really cool map. I like it. It wasn't balls to the walls crazy, but it was a really smooth, nice, decorated map. So what else is on the Creative Hub that's highly rated? Trending today. No. All-time greats. No. Conflict of Fun. Motorsport Mexico. What's that? GB Circuit. 300,000 plays. 300,000 plays. What should we go? Motorsport Mexico or GP? GP. That's in a storm, so we'll go there. Yeah. Let me take the Supra out. 300,000, almost 400,000 plays. Wow. Okay. I guess I'm on the right track for finding good maps. I was looking for stuff that was played like 1,000 times before for some of those other obscure maps, but this does look good. Oh my god, it's a floating map, isn't it? This looks hand-built, right? No, it's not a floating map, damn it. Alright, well, it still has some fencing and stuff, so maybe it'll be promising. We'll see how good it is, how good the floating skills were. Said storm. I'm a little confused. Aren't we supposed to be in a rainstorm right now? It seems like a decent track. It is a little tight though. It's getting really tight. Oh, there's a jump. Okay, it's a little jump, just a tiny bit. Just a little bit of a nice air. Close or not. You can reel him in a little bit. Again, not like crazy. Maybe the Hot Wheels blueprints. The Hot Wheels blueprints have some like really immense builds. This feels like just a nice track. I do not brake well sometimes. When I don't have a point of reference with somebody in front of me, I am a moron. See, they're freaking hitting me from behind. Calm yourself down. Hear you. Just screw right off. Another super too, so it's just taunting me. Yeah, you back up there. Hey, what's up, gaming? I'm trying to find like good custom event lab maps. So far, there's been some that are good. Others have been really disappointing, and then others are a little bit more niche, like actual racetracks, but not too much. They don't have too much flair to them. I don't know if you've been in the streams where I tried that uphill. It's the same creative tool that person used to create that kind of really addictive uphill map. But I'm trying to see what else is out there, because I know, you know, kind of like what we have with GTA and stuff. There has to be some freaking crazy or just cool things in general. But it's hard when you don't have a clear picture of what it is. Yeah, Trucks, back roads. Such a stage. Like, what's this? Horizon Mexico Circuit. No. Okay, let's do something. Let's do something. Let's look up. I think what I was gonna search for Le Mans. No, not Le Mans. What real track would somebody make that is actually pretty cool? We already looked at Monaco. We looked at Daytona. Sebring? Would somebody build Sebring? Sebring's kind of a staple Forza map sort of track. So maybe somebody built Sebring. It'll surprise me. Ah, but they don't have a lot of plays, so part of my worry is that they're crap. I don't know. We'll try one. We'll try one. I'm trying to find stuff that's good, man, you know? I'm trying to find, like, some... Not just maps that are crazy creative, but also some, like, recreations, because I know people make really good recreations. If you look back earlier in the stream, I looked at a custom Daytona that somebody built. It was, like, the first track that we went to, and that thing was just mad on the amount of detail that this creator put in. So trying to find some of these other maps that maybe are just not recognized, but someone put a lot of effort into is a little bit difficult. I mean, this looks sort of promising. It's obviously a little tiny, but... a little tiny. But again, if it gets the job done... Oh god. It's really tiny. Like a little chicane there, a shimmy chicane, but they didn't add that in. Why does this go uphill? There's no elevation in Florida, it's freaking flat. Is that a power line? I mean, it gets the shape across, you know? The shape of it's correct. A little tiny. Too much elevation, of course. I mean, it's still pretty cool. Like, anybody who puts work into these maps, whether they're small and maybe not good, or just... at least they tried. And this person actually did, oh, hey, drive guitar, you're just gonna be dumb like that. They did it. Besides that, like, little elevation change, the shape and everything's pretty good. But I want to find another hill climb just like the Monte Carlo one that I did. That just has such a high amount of quality put into it, and it's so tricky and technical, and just good, high quality. It just seems hard to come by. I don't know why. Like, maybe there's just not enough people who have used the event lab to build cool stuff. I don't know. Also, a lot of these maps, while they recreate the tracks themselves, they just lack ambiance. They lack ambiance. It feels like you're in a parking lot, even if the shape and everything else are correct. The Daytona was really the only map that had stands and other fun details built. Like, maybe I should take a crack at creating one of these. Maybe I'd actually do a good job. With the Minecraft builds that I did, maybe I'd actually be able to make something cool. I've obsessed over the details and try to make it work. And it's probably, I would imagine, a little bit easier to do than Halo Forge when you're trying to build a racetrack. Because at least this has racing in mind. Maybe I will. If I do, I'll get back to you with a build. Parents will come knocking like, why are you still awake at 6 in the morning? I'm trying to build a track, that's why. And I'm trying to get this one little piece of detail correct. Leave me alone. That's basically how it was when I was building racetracks in Minecraft. I'd spend freaking hours and hours and hours obsessing over trying to build it. And then after like a month of building it, or after, like when I get near the end, after a few months, I'm like, alright, I gotta get this done. It's kind of shortcuts and stuff, which does not help with the, like now that I look upon a lot of builds, I'm like, I could have done better if I would have given myself a little bit more time. But me giving myself a little bit more time was like months of just inching closer and closer to my goal. That was these maps. I'm not sure how familiar you are gaming with Sebring, but that was a pretty good map. I like it. That was a good blueprint. What else is there? Sebring. No, not Miami. I would be tempted to look up Spa, but I feel like, again, it's just too big of a track that somebody would build. Or at least build to be good quality, rather than, like, whatever. Let's think. We'll just type it in, see if anything pops up. Spa. It might be more realistic to find a Spa than it is to find a Le Mans or something. Spa, Belgium. You don't have the actual name of the track, so that worries me. One with 300 plays, or one with almost 2,000 plays? I hope it's not poop. I sure hope this is not crap. I hope for the life of me that this is not crap. It's like trying to find a diamond in a gigantic pile of turds. You know? Don't know if I'd actually be successful in finding it, but maybe I will find it. Like, the Daytona was closest to a diamond that I think I've actually found. Everything else has been sort of okay. I don't know what I'm getting into. Oh my god, what is this? Oh my god, what is this? Oh my god. That's one way to build the freaking uphill. It is massive, holy crap, look at that to the right. I mean, it's shaped correctly, but that uphill, holy crap. At least the drivatars aren't dying. Like, they actually are following the route. Oh, this is the right-hander, right? Right-hander. No. Oh, scrape the wall like a freaking newbie. Another left-hander. Oh. Straightaway. Oh my god, you braked at the worst time, person. It's a little bit of a bigger kink than I remember. And then sharp chicane. Sharp chicane. pit road here sucks. And then we got the main straightaway, and then the straightaway leading up to the uphill. I mean, that uphill portion is scary. We get a little bit confused there, but at least they have spirit. I do appreciate that these are actually races, rather than the other tracks that I visited that are just kind of there for exploration, rather than actually doing a race. And these ones actually have some, like, decorations to them. You freaking can screw off. This Ferrari, I haven't commented on this. It sounds great, by the way. Just listen to that whine. Even if it's muffled, it sounds beautiful. Oh, lock up. There's a tree. Ignore the trees. Ignore the trees. We're looking at the rest of the map, alright? Ignore the trees. Those are just there. It's part of it. It's an obstruction. A little bit of debris that the corner workers forgot to freaking sweep off the track. It's fine. Hide as chicane. God, I can't get around this thing smooth without doing that. Sometimes I question, like, where they build these tracks. No, wait, you know there's trees there, so why do you just leave it in the same spot? Like, why? Why do you just decide to build here and leave bushes and trees in the main part of the track? Or build, like, a few inches higher so that they don't phase through. Is that actually the clicking from pressing the paddles? I didn't even notice that. Listen to when I shift up and down. You can hear the, like, plastic mechanical clicking. Great. Now that I've seen that someone could build a spa, now it's getting me thinking about Le Mans and Nürburgring. And I swear there was a YouTube video about Le Mans, but I'm unsure about the other. Like, they're just too big. I'm getting such big sizes that, like with anything else custom built on another game, they get too small for it to really be worth playing. Unless they really condense it to a nice size and it works. Maybe I'll look up Le Mans. Le Mans will be next up on the search list. I mean, if you happen to have a track in mind, like a real life track that could possibly be built in the blueprints that you either know of or would want to see if I could find, let me know. Like, maybe there's a Brands Hatch. Brands Hatch is small enough that maybe somebody built that, I imagine. What else is there? Again, it's weird that I couldn't find any oval tracks that were worth the kind of visit, stuff that's actually built. Because again, I feel like oval tracks would be easier to build than that. I mean, so let's look up Le Mans. See if something pops up. See if something worth it pops up. It gets difficult when there's only like 100, maybe a dozen plays on a map. It could be a really well-made map, but without enough people playing it, It's kind of mini Le Mans race day, Le Mans circuit. See, that one is 30, but that one's mini. That one is 30,000. That one is 3,400. Mini. Like, how small are we talking? And is it only like the Bugatti circuit? Is it the full circuit? Is it like, what are we looking at here? I want to find something big, you know? I don't want to find a freaking 2-mile long track that's Maybe we'll go with the one that has way more plays and multiple versions, because it seems like a rain version, a night version, a dry version. And then we'll try that Le Mans circuit that has 3,500 plays. And we will stick with the Ferrari for now. I'm hoping that it's like a good quality map. I want to find something fun that you guys can watch and that I can play. I don't want to find something that's heard. No. Am I alone? Do we have other... We're alone. Okay. Okay. Wait, what does the map look like? This is... Aw. Unless it's basing it off the street. I mean, it's just what I'm looking for. Hold on. Let me look up the other one. That one's highly rated, but I'm unsure what I'm looking at. Maybe the one that has 3,500 plays is the one we're looking for. I swear I saw a video highlighting an actual custom-made Le Mans. I swear I did. Maybe I'm just stupid. Le Mans. Show me Le Mans. Like, Sebring was okay, Daytona was pretty good, but it didn't have the road course. That kind of made me a little bit sad. So let's try this one. 3,400 plays. Maybe it could be good. We'll give it a shot. Monaco was okay, but it wasn't a real, actual track that you could race on. And the other F1 circuits were merely, like, kind of basic recreations without any flair to them. I'm already worried by this. Unless it uses part of the highway as the straightaway, which could actually be smart. Alright, we'll take a crack at it. I apologize if this ends up not being what I'm looking for. First, let's look at it. Does it look like Le Mans? Sorta. Not really. What is this? Let me drive it a little bit and just see if my worries are here or not. God, oh no, oh no, oh no. Why am I in third gear? I know where I was going to search up. I was going to look up Tokyo. Because after that one Tokyo map, I think I can find some good quality stuff. I mean, it just seems not at all like the track. Yeah, that's not what I'm looking for. Damn it. I thought I would be able to find something that's, like, close to the real-life track, but I guess it's just too much to ask for. It's too big. I feel like even a track that was the size of Spa you could maybe make, or something just a little bit bigger, but that's not what I'm looking for. Also, I don't think I've ever been on these roads before. So let's look up Tokyo. Look up Tokyo, and you'll see, hopefully, exactly what I have in mind. I wish I had some, like, I do technically have some screenshots of what that one map was, but... Did I just write Toyota instead of Tokyo? What is wrong with me? There we go. That's better. That's the correct way of spelling it. Tokyo Project Circuit, Tokyo Midnight Downhill. What? Tokyo Drift Park. Japan Mountain Circuit Nights? I can't drift, so we're not doing any drifting stuff. Tokyo Night Boys Skyline. I like the idea of something having a skyline. That means they probably built something fantastic. Because the one map I was on, they literally built, like, you know, it made it look like if it was like neon nights, street buildings and stuff, built in the style of what you would find around Japan and Tokyo. So I'm looking for something else that's like that. Something that's just creative as all hell. And this looks like it. Am I alone, or do we... Oh, it's alone. Damn it. I was hoping that we'd actually have, like, an actual multi-person race. Yeah, it's one of those ones where it's not built to be a racetrack, but it's more to explore. That's kind of sad. Oh, well. Let's take a look at it. What do we have here? What did you build, sir? I mean, this is pretty cool. This could be a racetrack. I don't understand why it's not. I mean, you've seen how the street courses are built. I mean, there is power lines kind of phasing through, but... This could absolutely be a racetrack. Oh, never mind. Oh, freaking hell. See, like, I want to find maps like this that are made for either multiplayer races or single-player races, because this is just amazing. Again, I've never dealt with the lab creation before, so I don't know, like, what blocks you have available, what decorations, how you build stuff like this, because there's a lot of buildings. I know a lot of it is shipping containers, but to make the light poles, to have it float in the air, like, what's involved with that? I'm actually unsure. It's pretty cool, though. But it's not what we're looking for. Well, it sort of is what we're looking for. We're almost there. I like it. We're almost there on finding, like, a good creative track. And then, like I said, maybe I'll go to Horizon Hot Wheels and see if there's any crazy balls-to-the-walls creations. There could be. I feel like that would lean way more on some out-of-the-box builds. By land, air, and sea. 100, the fall of Jakku. What? Neon slope circuit? Was that the one that I tested? How the West was raced? What? There's the Monte Carlo circuit. Neon slopes. Maybe we'll try this. I can't remember if we've been on this before, but we'll at least try it. See if I'm wrong. Was that 150,000 plays? These are the ones that are like more common in circulation, so maybe they're hidden gems. How the West was raced? What does that even mean? And I'm curious about by land, by air, by sea, but at the same time, we'll see. It's not the Crew 2 where you can just transform into a plane. Alright, wow me. Give me something amazing to look at. I thought that was a much tighter turn than it was. Yes, neon. Give me more neon colors. give me some amazing colors. I mean, it's okay as far as the neon light. Yeah, you can hear the clicking from the paddle ships, which is a really cool detail. There's some ambiance in Motorsport and in this game that I love. Like, they've upgraded really, really well. Like, especially in Motorsport, when you're in the, this view, or I guess any cockpit view, you can hear the rattling of the plastic and the metal inside the cockpit on the roll cage and on the dashboard. It's great. And the way the engine resonates inside the cockpit is nice, too. Slight muffle, but also the metallic ring. That was a mistake. That did not sound happy. Now lock up, you moron. I was riding the damn butt so long. I botched my entry there. I was like way too low on the left-hand side and it just screwed up my entrance, but I like that map. I do like that map a lot. I like maps that flow well. Like, obviously the regular Horizon maps that are part of the campaign are nice just because they're kind of all natural, but having stuff like this with just a lot of flair to them, it's just enjoyable to race. Again, I would like to find more, like, recreation maps that are good like that, but it's hard. So maybe let's look up Tokyo again and see if we see anything. Or no, not this one. This one was the one I was curious about. Partly because it looks sketchy, but we'll see. The Fall of Jakku, I'm not sure what would be included in that, but the Fall of Jakku, what could that even be? Like, they build the crashed destroyers or something, and then you race through them. Let's see what this involves. By land, by air. What is that? What am I looking at behind me? Sorry, this thing is a bit of a brick. Oh god, it's just like Halo tracks that people build. crap. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Why? Why can't anybody handle jump? Why is it that when the jump is, like, just the slightest bit off, they die? That's again. 4 laps, too. Is it really that short of a track, or is it just long and they decided to torture it for 4? God, braking. Brake. Not in reverse, brake. Alright, we're just gonna tease it. Just a little bit up there. What could go wrong? He's dead. The rest made it through, right? That was a pile up. 4. Turn. Oh, this is what they mean. So what does by air mean? I'm a little nervous looking back at those things that are in the air back there. Like, what are those up there? Is it just, do we have to actually drive up there, or what's going on? I'm sorry. What is that? Why does he have a SpongeBob frickin' Jeep? Why can't I get up this hill? This is a catastrophe. I'm assuming maybe you were supposed to get enough speed to jump over that thing, but that was crap. What is this track? Why can't it pains me to drive in this car? 2 of them are dead on the side, if you see on the mini-map. I think only 1 made it through. The rest are all gone somewhere. The leader's like way far away. I keep hitting that wall like a moron. Okay. God, brakes. Oh, do I know anything about brakes? No, I do not. I'm sliding now. This is great. This is fun. I'll make it eventually. Don't worry me. Don't worry you. Oh, look, they've caught back up. They've become confident. God, I can't off-road for crap. There we go. Oh god, they didn't make it. Come on, turn you brick, turn you brick. The SpongeBob vehicle freaking overtook me. That's embarrassing. And it's a Jeep. That's doubly embarrassing. I don't want to like look at Patrick staring at me as he freaking passes me. That's disrespectful. I have the theme song playing in my head now. This thing turns like a whale. Patrick, get the hell out of my way. There's trees there? When were there trees there? I went through the same... I don't know anymore. I don't know anymore. It's too much for me. It's too much for me. It's too much for me. I don't know, Joe. What was that? What would you characterize that as? Pain, probably, is what I'd characterize it as. I think, was that what we did earlier? I think it was. Fall of Jakku. You know what? Maybe I'm curious. Maybe I am. Maybe my curiosity is gonna get me killed one day. But I'll try Fall of Jakku. Yeah. What I describe it as? Crap. That's what I was describing it as. If you look back at the earlier stream, Joe, there's actually some cool custom-made real tracks. I don't know if you even have Horizon 5, but I know you like building things, so there's probably, like, this is the event lab, so you can hand-make different things, so similar to how you make Halo tracks, I'm sure you'd love to make some tracks in this game. I don't know what I'm going to be getting myself into Fall of Jakku, but okay. There is a Death Destroyer, a Crash Destroyer. I knew there'd be one. How did I know there was gonna be a Crash Destroyer? I mean, it's a track with some decorations around it. Nothing too crazy. Actually, you know what? Here, I'm gonna do this because this map seems it's cool with decorations. While I have a few more people here, I'm actually gonna go back to real quick to the Daytona map, especially you, Joe. You better stay until I show you the map. I'm gonna quickly go to the Daytona map because you might actually like this a lot. I did it as the first map, but at that point, I don't think we had anybody in the stream yet because it was right off the bat. So let me go back to this. It should be in my saved, and you may appreciate this build. And maybe it'll inspire you to download this game. So where's my... So don't leave yet. I know you're going to bounce at some point, but give me just a second. So let us look. We'll do it in the day. We'll do it in the day. You may like it. I'm sure you will. Just for context, again, I'll give context. I found this off of a YouTube video, and the original creator said it took him 100 hours to create this. It doesn't have the road course, it's just the oval. I don't know if there's a road course version. Maybe he'll update it at some point in the future. Maybe not, but this map kind of inspires me to want to do builds myself. Even if they're crap. I know in Halo, I'm not a good forger at all. You are, of course, Joe. But this map that you will see is pretty... For all intents and purposes, for the tools that we have, it's pretty cool. I think it was 100 hours. I might be wrong, but... Wait until you see it. Pretty much, huh? And I'm sure you can probably be like, oh, I could build this better, but just look at it. They actually built Daytona. Now again, there's no road course. Oh my god, there's no road course, unfortunately, even though it trails off that way, but I would love to see a version with it. I mean, it's pretty cool. For what we have with the vent lab, which again, I'm unsure of what tools we specifically have, this is a pretty spectacular build. Crap. Crap. It's a little bumpy, obviously. Just a tad bit. Just a little bit bumpy, but it's still pretty cool. And he has a rain version and a night version. And it's a part of a car pack, but there is an old Toyota stock car that you can download. So technically, if you were to build these, which I know you'd probably do very well, you can get a bunch of people together with stock cars and race some oval racing or road courses. And this type of stuff is just cool to me, man. Besides, like, the crazy custom-made tracks, if somebody wants to do, like, a recreation of something and they can do it well, which I consider this doing it well, it's fantastic to find. I mean, it's pretty cool. There's quite a few, but again, the quality level just depends on the creator, unfortunately. This guy, I think, has only made Daytona, sadly enough. So as far as, like, some other F1 tracks and stuff that are around, they're just not... I'll show you Monaco as an example. I'll go back to Monaco, which I did also earlier as, like, the second thing. Monaco is built fairly well. However, it's not made for actual races, unfortunately, and there's not a lot of, like, decorations and flair, whereas that had the grandstands and everything. I think I have it in my history. Monaco, where are you? Monza's a pretty cool one. No. Where the hell are you? Should be my history. Okay, maybe we'll go to Monza then. Monza has decoration. Monza has a good amount of stuff to it. And we'll go ahead and go to a Ferrari to check it out. So it depends on the person. Like, there's obviously ones that have been... And a lot of them, too, have only been played either a few dozen times or a few hundred times. So you can't really gauge the... Yeah, there's a Sebring. It's pretty okay. It has elevation, which doesn't make any damn sense. But there's certain maps where it's like, because they don't have a lot of build time, you don't know how good the quality is. And there's no preview images, so you can't tell. And sometimes what you end up getting is something that you'd find in, like, GTA 5 with some of those builds where it's, like, not even close. Or you can get something like this. This is Monza. Let's take a look. Again, not made for an actual race, unfortunately. Unlike Daytona. So if we exit pit road, we'll have the turn 1 chicane here, where Lewis Hamilton and Max Verstappen had their little kerfuffle. Then we have the kind of wider right-hander here. It's a little bit of a smaller map. Little bit of a smaller map, but it still has a lot of decoration associated with it. Tight right-hander here onto the straightaway. And then we have the last turn here. Not perfect, but it's one of those just fun things, seeing what people can come up with. And it's got planes. Okay, that's a pretty big plus. Mind my stupid driving. Show off, I'll see if I can find Monaco for you. There's like one person who's been making a bunch of cool maps, F1 maps primarily, but like I said, they don't have flair to them. It's difficult to describe. Size-wise, they make sense, but they just don't have a lot much else to them. Vent Lab. Monaco. Monaco. Wait, is it Monaco with an A? Actually, just F1. F1 is the easiest search method. This is where I kind of found some of the other ones. Just type in F1 and it should pull up the tags. So, like, I think it was this one. This one should be the one. Well, okay, give me an example, Stadium Super Trucks wise. What examples do you have? We have Stadium Super Trucks in the game. I forgot if they're a part of a car pack or not, but what tracks do you have in mind? Again, if you have Forza, you could probably build it. I don't know if you do or not. Like, this one we have to drive to, but you'll see exactly what it looks like. Oh yeah, Long Beach. I bet you somebody built Long Beach, because it's not a large track, so you'd probably have the budget to build it. And you could build, similar to that Tokyo map, have buildings and stuff. Actually, that gives me a good idea. I'm going to look up Long Beach. I'm hoping I can find something cool there. That makes a lot of sense. So just give me a second to get onto the track real quick, and then I'll show you. Stupid. And I tried looking up Indianapolis, but I haven't found anything worth actually test driving. Alright, so we're on the main straightaway, and you should be able to see what we got here. Up the hill after turn 1, going up to that kind of wider left-hander. So you see it doesn't have any player, no buildings, no nothing, but the actual track and elevation seems pretty spot on. Pretty. They are missing a chicane though, which kind of makes me sad. It's the Charles Leclerc death chicane after like over by the swimming pool, I think. Got the tunnel. See, there's not really like a chicane here. It just kind of goes right and left. And I know the chicane is usually a lot tighter, so that's kind of what got me bummed a little bit. And they sort of have a pit road. Sort of. But I'll look up Long Beach real quick. There has to be. If there's a Monaco, and there's a Sebring, and there's a Spa, and there's a Daytona, there has to be a Long Beach. And one that actually has, like, filler, you know? Stuff that is detailed. I would imagine there is one. Let's look. Let's look real quick. We've been going for 2 hours. Okay. Okay, so... Long Beach. I was thinking actually Mid-Ohio, but I feel like it's not as popular of a track to have been recreated. That's kind of the problem. Long Beach is kind of like a mainstay in Forza and just general racing, so it's more understandable that that would be made, you know? But Mid-Ohio is like, I don't know. And again, it's like, I don't know what... Like, Long Beach FD... It's 22,000. Like, is it... Does that mean it's the racetrack, or... I don't know. What else is there? There's a few. There's Formula Drift. Oh, Formula Drift is long... never mind. 50 is Formula Drift. Why is there so much Formula Drift with Long Beach? Not just the actual track. I guess we'll take a look at the most popular one and see what comes up. I'm not going to drift it, because I can't drift for my life, but we'll at least check out what it looks like. Where's my other Supra? Take the Supra out. There you are. You beauty. You absolute beauty. Do you have Horizon 5, Joe? Or no? I know it's a part of, It's a part of Game Pass Unlimited. This does not look promising, unfortunately. This does not look at all what I was expecting. That's stuff there. Where? Is it behind me? Oh my god. Never mind, there it is. No, that's the freaking racetrack. So where would it be built? Yes, Fall Guys. Alright, I'm confused on where the hell this is. Are you online to play Fall Guys right now, Joe? Where's the rest of the track? Am I mistaken? Like, where the hell... Alright, this is not at all what we're looking for. The stadium, it's just a, I forgot if it's a racetrack or a football stadium. Ah, well. At least you got to see some of these builds. Unfortunately, I guess no Long Beach. That's kind of stupid, but okay. Do you have an idea for a track that would be worth trying to look up? Anything in your mind that could possibly have a creator? What are you thinking? I found Spa. There wasn't really a Le Mans that worked. You saw Monaco, Daytona, Sebring. Anything in your noggin that you can think of? I typed NASCAR before, but the tracks were absolute dog poo-poo. They were just... Because what people do is when they build a NASCAR track, they have, like, huge, like, banked curves, and it's not even close to being a recreation. You know, and... Bristol was not... I think this was the Bristol I looked up earlier off stream, and it was not impressive. It was quite crap, unfortunately. What is that? Is that a real track, Irwindale? Is that a real racetrack, Joe? It's kind of unfortunate. I would think there would be more, but again, I don't know how many people are actually building tracks, unfortunately. I don't know what the population is. Yeah, it's a California, it's a short track, okay. Oh, it looks like it's inside the stadium. Let's see what it looks like. Oh, it's a football stadium. That's what this is. Alright, how do you get in? There's a ramp. Alright, I guess since I'm unfamiliar with the track, you can tell me if this is accurate or not. Oh, is that a drift course on the inside? What is that? like the, obviously the stadium seats kind of act as the stands, which is pretty cool. I guess this is a drift course, right? Or no? It is Irwindale? Or is that for rally? What is that for? Oh, okay, they do go there. Okay. It seems actually familiar. I wonder if I've seen clips from here for Formula Drift. It seems really wide. If this is like true to kind of scale for how wide it is. Has a smaller oval on the inside. Okay. Well, that's a cool track, no? And they actually have, it seems like this is a building block. They have safer barriers, so technically you can build, you know, any racetrack. I feel like Pocono would be a pretty easy track to build, no? I feel like it would be, wouldn't it? For how simple the turns are and stuff. I feel like Indy would be too, but just the ones that I found were just, ooh, hurt my eyeballs. It seems like there's a lot of created tracks that have Formula Drift links as well. So, any other specific tracks that you can think of before I maybe lean into ending? Any ideas at all? My brain is a potato right now. I'm like falling asleep partly, so I need a little bit help to find something. What you got? What you got? Bowman Gray. I don't know. Let's see. I've been surprised by what I've been able to find. Nah, damn it. No Bowman Gray. Any big tracks, any big like IMSA road course NASCAR tracks that would probably have an audience for being built. I tried Bristol. Could not find for the life of me a good Bristol. Actually, well, Talladega. But that runs the risk of being like ungodly in nature. Actually, I haven't tried looking up the Nürburgring. I tried to find Le Mans, couldn't find one. Maybe I'll try Nürburgring. Nürburgring. Let's see. Could be right. Oh. Possibly. Maybe go with the more popular one, maybe? I'll try it. I'll try it. I'll try it out. I'm drinking coffee right now, which is stupid because it's 12 in the morning and I have to work tomorrow. But I don't care. Alright, this is a little worrying. That's a regular track. Oh. That doesn't look like Nürburgring, Joe. That doesn't look like Nürburgring at all. Oh, God. Alright, no, that's not it. Don't get your hopes up yet. Oh, man. I'm trying to look around my room. I'm trying to think about what could be made. Where'd they race today? Maybe I'll try Pocono. I'm actually curious. Pocono just seems like a really easy track to make. What did you think of the race today, by the way? If you watched it. Did you watch it? Did you watch Pocono? St. Pete's kind of obscure. I don't know if we'd find that. Nah, damn it. What was I gonna search? Pocono. Or maybe Watkins Glen. Yeah, that was, something, wasn't it? Nope. Actually, Watkins Glen is a good search, because it doesn't have to be that big. Considering what's scaled down in Halo, it doesn't have to be that big, and it's a very popular track in Forza and other games, so maybe we have a good chance. NASCAR, maybe? I would like to think we could find a good map. I didn't know you have Fall Guys, so let me know the next time you're online, because I wouldn't mind playing. I just got it recently, and I liked it a lot. Where am I going to? Oh, they keep putting it in here. Alright, where's the ramp? Where the hell do I get in? This is either very hopeful or very not. I can't tell. There's an entrance point. I'm hoping it's something. It's a little worrying that there's no elevation change. Like, obviously people... Oh, no, never mind. There's the elevation change. There's the essence. Oh, God. It's a little bouncy. Down to the right. I mean, maybe it kind of works. Tiny Watkins Glen. It's a little Watkins Glen. Doesn't have a lot of space to it. In the grass. This feels like a Halo track. I swear, this feels like something that you would build in Halo. Try the other one. Was there another Watkins Glen that looked promising? Try the other one. I didn't see. Maybe I'm blind. I'll try the 911 too. Did you say there was another one? Yeah, okay, let's look. Let's look. Talking about this one? Talking about this one, Joe? Which one are you thinking, Joe? Before I commit to one of them, whether they're good or not. Watkins Glen layout. Watkins Glen. Okay, I'll try this one. I'll get in your favorite Porsche too. I will do that. Let's see. 911. This one, right? Yeah. Alrighty. Let's see if the one that you suggested has any promise. That last one felt like a Halo map, like you're using the Halo blocks in Forge to build part of the track in the grass. Oh dear lord, what is this? Oh my god, what is this? Should I trust this? Well, what the hell? Where am I right now? Wait. Oh, I just finished it. I didn't even get a chance. Damn it. I didn't mean to do that. It took me straight to the finish line. I mean, it could be promising. If we're on the inside of, like, turn 1 or something, maybe it does loop up to the right. So let me quickly redo it. Drive up this damn ramp and go look. It could be right size-wise. Alright, how... No, 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 no. Alright, where... Okay, so that's the last turn. This is pit road. And that's turn 1. It's bigger than the last one by a big margin. By a big, big margin. The stands are a little crazy. That's a lot of stands. Like a whole lot. Got a little flag up there. I think I saw an uphill portion, right? Yeah, there's an uphill portion. This seems more realistic size-wise. Still a little bumpy, just a tad bit. Yeah, you win. Yes, you do. Well, we still have to judge the other parts. Damn, holy crap. We still have to judge other parts of the track first. And these bumps are not winning. That chicane is massive. Holy crap, holy crap. Joe, this track, what is up with the bumps? What is up with the way this thing's built? It's got the size right, but my god. And they don't even have the boot. They just have the regular NASCAR layout, man. That's unfortunate. There's some aspects that are really cool, but what are these blocks that they use to build? I'm gonna try not to die going up the hill again. And for some reason the mountain is glitching out. The mountain's broke. There it is, floating in now. Just going a little bit wide. That's the way NASCAR's take the route anyways, doesn't matter. There's trees, ignore the trees. Ignore the bumps, the killer bumps. Holy crap. Oh my god. Oh, Glenn. Yes it is. These are the bumps. Drivers had to worry about almost going, you know, head over tail, flipping. I'm gonna Jimmy Johnson it, just freaking smash into the wall without losing my brakes. Alright, needless to say, this Glenn's got the size right, but it's a little rough around the edges. Just a little bit rough. Fucking Split and Sebring had a kid. Yep. This is worse than Sebring. Maybe there's another Sebring that's good. I'm trying not to die here. God. Alright. I've had enough dying for one day. I wonder if there is another Sebring. Part of me wants to go to bed, but part of me also wants to experiment. Ah, look at that sunset, man. Look at the freaking light shine from the backlights. Ah, that looks good. Anyways, let me try. I'll do this one last thing. I'll do one more thing before we go. Look up Stadium Super Trucks. I mean, it could be a possibility. Could be a possibility. They just have Stadium Super Trucks as the name. They don't exactly list off tracks. I mean, what are you thinking? Narrow corner. Maybe that one. It describes it as narrow corners and narrow. So maybe that one. I guess I gotta buy the car then. Or buy a car. Actually, that's pretty cool. I didn't know they had that many. Oh, wait, hold on. Here, I'll back up, hold on. I'll go back up. You said go over 4? Crap. Ah, I have to search it up again. Come on. Why does it back you out? Why doesn't it back you out back to the search menu of whatever your last tab was? This is pain. Okay. So Stadium Super Trucks, and you said to go over 4. I will do as you wish. Let us see. Go over 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Are you talking about that one? This one right here, or are you talking about the Panoramica circuit? Because I want to pick the right one. Right one for you, Joe. This one? Stadium Super Trucks? Or are you talking about this one that has short straights and ramps? Okay. Okay. Maybe this one would be better because it describes it as having ramps and stuff, so... And the other one, seeing as it's not restricted to off-road vehicles, might be... not exactly what we're looking for, so we'll see. It's difficult when they don't have a description and they don't have a name. I mean, this at least is in the middle of a city, so... could be fun. Oh, I forgot the Warthog was here. Crap, I haven't unlocked that yet because I'm a moron. I think this is just a regular street race, isn't it? Holy crap, you morons. There's a jump. I feel like it'd be hard to come by an actual recreation of something. Unfortunately. Put it in reverse like a moron. I'm going so slow. It does seem like there's building elements, so you can obviously build with the track. The Halo Hog, honestly, in Horizon 4 was really Horizon 4 or Horizon 3? Very strong. It had a lot of straight line speed. It did pretty well in jumps. But it is a massive bugger. What is going on here? God, these vehicles are so big. They're lumbering beasts in the middle of like a 2-inch hallway. I'm screwed it. Have you seen any of the Hot Wheels expansion content? If you want, I can head over to the Hot Wheels expansion to show you that real quick. Oh no. Here, let me. I'll back out of this and show you real quick. I'll head to the Hot Wheels island. I figure you'd like it. By the way, do you know when we're starting HP Merle again? I haven't seen an announcement. Did they figure out when they're gonna do it? Damn it, I have to drive to it.
In 100 yards, turn left.
I was chatting to this bloke who said one of the most famous movie cars in history is actually abandoned in a barn somewhere in Mexico. What do you reckon? Sounds like a wild goose chase to me.
I actually did not play the Lego one. I didn't find it interesting enough to buy, so I never actually, saw if it was worth it or not. The Hot Wheels one, however, that is just pure childhood joy. Let me quickly head over to the expansion map and I'll show you before you get off. That guy is going 2 miles an hour. He's a freaking road hazard. Oh, this thing only has 3 gears.
Arrived at your destination.
I think you'll find this map to be very cool.
Welcome back, Nick.
Can I get in the Diora, please? Por favor. Yes, indeed. There it is. Oh, childhood joy. Childhood joy right here. This car is great. Do you remember a movie called Highway 35 World Race? I know this has probably been in other games, but I mean, look at this. Look at this map. Right? Joe, look at it. This is absolute joy. I'm trying to get to the frickin' map. Where is the lava fields? I gotta get down there. I want to get over here.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Let me show you the lava fields real quick. I feel like that's like the best spot, honestly. They're just rolling down there. They got a whole mechanical dragon. Got lava coming spitting up at you. There's also a spot on this map where there's massive waterfalls and these like big water chutes. that you can drive down, and they give you a bit of a speed boost, but you kind of have to drift a little bit.
Arrived at your destination.
I mean, look at this. I've only played a little bit of it so far since it was released like a day or two ago, but I love this map. It's pretty big. You kind of get lost though, like there's so many alternative routes to take to get from A to B, you just kind of get lost. But I'll probably end the stream now, and you can head off to sleep and go to work or do what you need to do, but I'm glad you're able to join along looking up some of these maps. I wish there was more, honestly. I wish there was more, fine, but it's just all based on, you know, who's been building. It's kind of like Forge maps. Like, how many good quality Forge maps can you actually find versus stuff that's iffy, you know? Stuff that's just kind of lazily thrown together. It's hard to find, you know? Or you just need more time on it. But if you're back online at some point, Joe, just text me and let me know that you want to play Fall Guys. We'll play some Fall Guys together. And if I'm raging really hard, you know I'm enjoying it. Yeah. I'll catch you later, Joe. And I will thank everybody else that has been catching it or watching along for watching it. I'll be back streaming again probably soon. I will be dealing with technically 2 races that are going to take me out of time doing live streams for the next, over the next week, about a little bit over a week. So you're not going to really see me online too much until right after that. So I'll probably disappear very briefly. Or if anything, I'll probably have a video upload in between while I'm away and just not live stream. But I'm still trying to live stream as much as I can and get through a lot of games that I have, and I'll catch you in the next one. See ya, Joe. Tuesday, let's play Fall Guys. Absolutely. I'll actually be available, I work in the morning, so I will be available at night, and we can play either on camera or just off. It doesn't really matter. If we're able to get anybody else to play Fall Guys too, let me know, because I know that game with a bunch of friends is like a dream. But I'll catch you next time. See ya, Joe.